Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Keeping it with Mixon. Hits a seam at the 40. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You certainly didn't have to wait long for some explosive plays, and this might just be the opening act because usually those explosive plays come through the air, not just on the ground.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Here we go, let's go.
To the air, Stroud escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll come up 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage, and that time, the defense got the job done.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
All right. 18. Okay. Why, Tony?
Running left is Mixon. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Buys time, rolling right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
We're going to get a timeout here. Play clock was down to 4 seconds. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Baker now from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And the fair catch made here at the 15.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud from the pistol. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades. From Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
18. What's up? Look hot.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. This is complete to Schultz. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 are on the Mixon. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll start out with 3rd and maybe a couple inches at most. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. 18, 11.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Going right side, Mixon with it. Avoids the defender, we've got a foot race. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, if I know running backs, Kate, and I think I do after all these years, this is not a want the next touch. This is a need, a demand for the next touch. Go get that fruit from that seed that you just planted at the 1.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now Martinez. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans take a 13-0 lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Chased down to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Baker. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Beautiful, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Well, every once in a while, this game of football becomes a game of chess. And how are you going to get your defensive players in the right spot, the right place? That time defense, well, that was the right call. So many eyes on the football. And more importantly, the ability to go finish that interception.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here we go.
This is Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Four guys out wide. Here we go, third and long. From the gun, Stroud. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And they come away with some points on that series.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Godwin, the man in motion left. Mayfield now from the gun. Pocket isn't moving enough. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. From the gun, Mayfield. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick the QB up somehow, some way.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Mixon. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans dealing with 3rd and still 10 to go. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he's hoping for good results on his first look at the night. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. This is ahead for about 5. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Right back to Irving now. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Taken down by full run show, Fatukasi.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10, it's Mayfield. On the move, headed right. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Baker now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Baker throwing again. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Once more, it's Mayfield. Connects on the crosser. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points.
Hey, we've all learned enough to look at the numbers through the years and know how important points are going into halftime and coming out of halftime. They accomplished the first task. Now they get a chance to begin the second half with the ball as well.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They send a man in motion. Here's Mayfield. catch made by Bucky Irving. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for third and long. Now here's Mayfield. That's caught for the first. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
180!
First down, here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Past midfield to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Motioning him from the slot right. He won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mayfield set to pass. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Baker now from the gun. Forced out to his right. That's Evans making the catch outright. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
1-8. Alert, 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 alert. 1 touch.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
180.
They give to Irving, left side. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Running in the red zone. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
180. Run.
Irving on the inside give. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Go to him again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Once again, Irving. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Run. 180.
Motioning him from the slot right. And no touchdown. The receiver unstopped. And this is going to go as a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Running is Martinez. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Now run with Martinez. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
18. That's it.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Texans set to punt, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Picked up at the 38. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Here's the give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Here's Baker to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he's looking for a shot deep down the right sideline.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Hauls in this punt at the 8. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Texans to the line. First and 10. Begin with a run by Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
At the 30-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans moments away from a 2-0 start. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
Here's Martinez. He's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
Martinez, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Shotgun now, first round. Short pass brought in. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. There's a give to Martinez. He will have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
First down, and they go right